Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of December. For whoever needs it, let's take a look and see what Spirit needs you to know at this point in time. General reading, as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below, and I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Libra. So let's get started. These are the 3 decks we'll be using to start things off. The Energies of Your Connection by Sister Moon Tarot. This is a deck called The Waiting Game by Angelic Revelation 144. And this is my self-created one. It's called the Love and Life Oracle, which contains a couple of messages here. And you'll see once we get to that portion of the reading. All right, so let's start with the Energies of Your Connection. Where are you guys at? So this can, of course, be for those who are in separation or for those who are together but just going through some struggles and some challenges here. For Libra, angels and spirit guides, what's your first focus message here? And of course, for cross watchers, you guys are welcome. Let's take a look. Grabbing this card here. Dreaming. Okay, I'll hold it up so you can see. So maybe they're dreaming of you, you're dreaming of them. This could also pertain to goals and dreams that you have in mind at this point in time in your life, if it includes a particular person or just a particular goal that you have in mind for your life and what it is that you're trying to achieve at this point in time. Okay, so that's your first focus message there, Libra. So let's go ahead and grab one from the Waiting Game deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. All right, what's your second message to start things off? This one's grabbing my attention. Coffee date. Okay, I'm thinking a few things. Okay, somebody might really love coffee. You know, you can't start the day unless you have your cup of coffee. Maybe some of you guys ended up meeting at a coffee shop, or your first date was at a coffee shop, something along those lines. Okay. So let's see what else needs to come through here. So let's grab a message from the Love and Life deck. All right, so as I was mentioning, this particular deck has a couple of messages, one from the love perspective and a second message from the life perspective. And basically it takes a look at how a relationship changes, the ebbs and flows of a relationship as time unfolds. So let's see what comes through here for you, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, please. For this bonus reading, what is your third message? Let's grab this card. Okay, from the love perspective, chick flicks and sports. From the life perspective, I think I'll stay home. You know, so maybe when you guys were first dating and everything was wonderful and exciting, you know, you guys went out for movies, you went to sporting events, life was exciting. And as time unfolded, you know, it's like the excitement kind of wore off. It's like, you know, I don't want to go out tonight. I'd rather just stay home. So that could have been the vibe and ultimately might have contributed to why the relationship kind of fizzled or you guys drifted apart. So we'll see what else comes through here. Okay, so this is another new deck that I've received by Angelic Revelation 144. It's called The Real Deal. Okay, The Real Deal Oracle. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what presents itself here, Libra, for your bonus reading. I don't really have a particular question in mind. I'm just really allowing the cards to communicate what needs to come through, whatever your spirit guides need to let you know about at this point in time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. So let's grab some scenarios here for the collective. They are too emotional. So either you're too emotional or they are. That could have contributed, again, to issues in the partnership here. They want to live with you, though. So either you guys had discussed moving in together, sharing a home together. This could also imply that they want to be able to build a life with you long term. They are your twin ray. Okay, so this person could be your twin. Maybe you've suspected that. Maybe you know that. And this is clarifying it here for some of you. Now, this could pose to be an issue for some of you. It will not apply to everyone. It says their family doesn't approve. You know, for whatever reason, their family wouldn't approve. Maybe you guys are of different ethnicities, different religions. There could be an age gap. There could be so many reasons why family would not approve of a relationship. So if that's something that you guys have had to deal with, that might have prevented you guys from being together at this point in time. Or you are together, but this is a challenge that you guys are encountering, that you've got family either on your side, Libra, or their side, or both sides, that do not approve of the relationship. So take that only if it applies for your situation. The next card, this person would bring adventure to your life. I feel when you guys are together, spending time together, it's a lot of fun. You have a lot of adventures together. I don't see you guys as being homebodies. You like to be out and about, just having fun. You know, like it says in the very beginning when you guys first fell in love, chick flicks and sports. You know, your masculine didn't mind going to a chick flick and you didn't mind going to a sporting event. You know, whether you're masculine, feminine, however way it was. But as time unfolded, it's like, yeah, I don't want to go. You know, I think I'll stay home. And then we have this person is loyal to you. So even though some of you might be having interference from family or outside interference from other people, life's obligations, things getting in the way, they are loyal to the partnership, it seems. Some of you guys might be dealing with someone who throws all their energies and time into work. They are a workaholic, and that as well could be a contributing factor to the issues of the relationship if they're not spending enough time with you. That they don't have enough time to go on date nights and going out for dinner and just having fun together the way you guys used to. And for some of you guys that do live together, they're never home because they're always at work. That could be an issue. And we also have they are madly in love with you. Okay, so they're madly in love with you. They're loyal to you. But it appears for some of you guys that there is an issue with family members that are getting in the way of the partnership. And some of you guys are dealing with a partner perhaps at this time that's not available because they're putting in too much time at work and they're just not available for the relationship. They're not putting in enough effort, you know, not enough time for dates. And so I'm also feeling from that dreaming card that came through the first time, some of you guys are just dreaming of what things were like in the beginning, when things were good, when the relationship was going along well, where you were able to spend so much time together and you were their main focus. You were each other's main focus, but you know, with the passing of time, things have kind of cooled down and just kind of fizzled a little bit in the connection. And if they were madly in love with you before, I feel that this person has to put in effort towards the relationship. They need to love you and show you that love as much as they're putting in their effort towards their career, their job, their money matters, their finances. So if they are loyal to you, if they still love you, then I kind of feel from your person, for those who are resonating with this, they maybe have dropped the ball a little bit as far as being able to show you that. That could be an issue, okay? So let's add to this, guys, with some insight from the Pining Rose Love Oracle here. This is by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra for this bonus reading, for whoever needs these messages right now. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra for this bonus reading. We have forgiven. Okay. So if, for example, you guys have been butting heads, you haven't been getting along, Somebody wants forgiveness, and perhaps somebody needs to come forward with an apology, especially if they drop the ball, you know, and just not able to dedicate as much time to the partnership right now. What else, please, for Libra? We have a no answer. Okay. So for some of you guys, that's a little bit harder to come by because it's right next to forgiven. It's like, no, I'm not willing to forgive you right now. And that no answer can apply to so many things, you know. Going back to, you know, let's go for a date. Let's go out and spend time together. Just get out of the house and spend time together. And maybe either you said no or they said no. It's like, no, I think I'll stay home. So the magic needs to be revived. The magic is missing here, I feel, when it comes to this partnership. We have something about letters that's coming through here. In today's world, of course, that could represent a text or even an email, some form of communication here. So if, for those of you who are in separation, haven't heard from this person in a while, they haven't heard from you, maybe either of you want to reach out. This could also imply old texts, letters, cards, emails that maybe they're reading through them just to reminisce and look back at conversations that you guys have had before. This could be something that you're doing as well, Libra. Look at this. Here's our apology. I'm sorry. We have a ring right there, so some of you guys could have exchanged rings. Either you were married to this person or you were engaged to this person, or this could just be a promise ring right here. I feel regardless of whatever it is that you're going through at this time, Libra, because they are your twin ray, you know, you guys have that twin flame connection here. They will forever feel drawn to you, whether you guys work this out or not. It's that type of bond that you guys have made such an impact on each other's lives. But you won't ever forget, you know, you'll feel drawn to each other forever. There could be other partners after this connection, but you'll always compare them to this one. That is if you guys end up not working out. Look at these next two cards. We have obsession followed by separation. So I'm kind of feeling here, whoever is in this energy of being obsessed about the separation, typically when we're obsessed with something, we want to either create some sort of movement there to bring it towards us, to manifest it. We can't stop thinking about it. That's all we're wanting to manifest and bring towards us. So if your person, for example, Libra, is obsessed with the fact that they want you back in their life and they don't want to keep focusing on the separation here, they want to just create movement for you guys to come back together. Maybe that's what it is that they're focusing on because they want you to be a part of their life. And maybe the first step is to ask for forgiveness and to just say that they're sorry if you're still upset with them, you know, in some way, shape, or form, if that applies. We have this drowning energy. Usually when I see this, from me anyway, just from this particular card, I always imagine somebody who's just drowning themselves, drowning their sorrows, which equates to somebody who might be drinking a little bit too much, or somebody who's just really overwhelmed with life and whatever is happening here between the two of you. We have the spy card as well. So the spying could be going on social media or through friends, mutual friends that you guys might have, or even family, because that's coming through here. Family members that do get along. Maybe they're inquiring about you or you're asking about your person, just to keep tabs in some way, shape, or form. But I'm kind of feeling it more so for those who are able to access each other and see each other on social media. Look at this. Commitment right here, followed by reunion. So for those who are not together, it seems that yes, there's a really good chance you guys can come back together and that this person will be ready to commit to you and you to them. Long-term commitment that could lead towards marriage. They're thinking about you, feeling very nostalgic about the connection. Look at this, we have our song. There's another ring right there. So something about music, something about a particular song that they think about or hear, and it reminds them of you, or you hear certain songs, Libra, and it reminds you of your person. So that's the second time now we've got 2 rings coming through here. Lots of regrets as a result of actions either taken or not taken, words that were said or not said. Wishing that, they could maybe travel back in time to undo the damage or to do things differently. And maybe you feel the same way. But look at this. There's a chance to rekindle this partnership. Reunion, rekindle. The cards say it, If you guys are in separation, which is what it's saying here, because there it is. You can rekindle this partnership, guys, okay? But whoever is the workaholic here has to be able to now work on this partnership and bring it to, bring it to the surface and just put in the work in the love life area rather than career, money matters, working too much, and they're just not putting in the effort towards the relationship. Okay, so let's add some tarot to this, guys. This is my new deck, the Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, and I'll hold it up, and it does say tarot with a twist. That's because it's very different from your typical tarot deck. It contains the traditional 78 cards that you would find in any tarot deck, but I've also added some new court cards as well as new oracle messages in this particular deck. So there's about 117 cards in this particular one. Okay, so if you're interested in this one, the deck shop link is down below, as well as all of the other decks and creators that you see here, Libra. Okay, so let's see what comes through here for you. Angels and spirit guides for Libra for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here, please? The Angel of Darkness, okay, is coming through. Card says, aren't you tired of being in the shadows? Why are you here? Misery loves company, they say. Is that the reality that you want to encapsulate within you? How long do you plan on staying? I'm here to help guide you through this very dark time in your life, but only when you are ready to break free from the chains that bind you. It's time to do that shadow work when you're ready. I will help lead you down the road where the sun is waiting to shine for you. So if you resonate with that, Libra, if you're in a dark place right now because you're not with your person, or your family is interfering in your relationships, if things are just not going well in your life, the Angel of Darkness in this particular deck is here to actually lead you down a path where you can find illumination towards the energy of the sun, which of course in tarot is very positive, very happy. You've got the Ace of Pentacles right here. So this is earth energy with the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you. It is in the upright, so this is a card of abundance, of manifestation. It could have something to do with a new job and career opportunities. We've already seen that someone's a workaholic. So they might be very successful in their work life. I just kind of feel that when it comes to their love life, things are falling apart a little bit because they haven't been able to give you any of their time. That could be reversed too, and it could be you, Libra, that's just been working too much and haven't been able to dedicate enough time to your person, and maybe they're just feeling a little bit left out and neglected. So take that if it makes sense and how it's resonating in your situation. We've got the Hermit card here, which is specifically Virgo. This is somebody who wants to do some soul searching and self-reflection. Maybe someone who just needs some alone time right now to figure things out for themselves. It's introspection, it's wanting to find inner guidance within oneself, contemplation. The Hermit is also about bridging estrangements here, two people who are not together, who are in separation, and that somebody can return. We already have reunion and rekindle, so it does appear for those of you who are not together that eventually you guys can come back into union. We have the Duchess of Fire coming through. So this is divine feminine specifically for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So if you are watching for a feminine, or if you happen to resonate with the feminine energy, that is fire energy. This is someone who's very popular, very outgoing. They tend to be the life of the party. This is someone who's very sexy and attractive, very magnetic personality, very intuitive person as well. They could really love animals. For those of you who just have a pet at home, maybe a cat, a dog, or any other pets that you really love, this is a particular feminine who's into all that. And if you are a mother figure or a spouse, you're a very good mother. You're very attentive as a wife. So that represents the energy of the Duchess of Fire. Now, for my feminines tuning in, you could certainly embody the energy of this Duchess of Fire if that's what it is that you're wanting with your masculine. They find you to be very attractive, very outgoing, and that's what they love about you. Very magnetic personality. So if that resonates you, my feminines, that could be your own energy popping up here. We've got the Four of Swords. Now, the Swords energy is air. Libra, this is your own air energy right here. So it's fear, it's anxiety, it's stress, feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so if this is you feeling this way, no wonder you just want to be able to perhaps take advantage of the energy of the Hermit, which is somebody who just wants to be left alone, because the Four of Swords is needing solitude. So these two cards together, they kind of coincide with one another. It's a time for recuperation, just taking a break. It's another card of introspection, so very similar to the Hermit energy. And I kind of feel, again, for those that are not together, you guys are taking a break at this point in time. And maybe Libra, you just need some time to figure things out for yourself. Look at this. You've got the Justice card, which is specifically Libra energy. So there's a need for balancing the scales here between the two of you. Some of you guys might be entangled in some legal issues at this point in time. It could represent separations. It could represent divorce. For those of you that have been through this, we do have rings that have been removed here, but we do have an apology, okay? But we also have commitment here. What I'm feeling for some of you is that you guys broke up. Maybe you got as close as filing paperwork to become separated, and maybe at the last minute you changed your mind because somebody is now ready to commit and wanting a reunion here. That's a possibility for some of you. But there is karmic justice attached to this Justice card, the need for truth, the need for clarity here. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is more earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus once again. So money matters, Libra, that's looking really good here, because with the Ace of Pentacles, that's abundance. Nine of Pentacles also representing abundance, the fruits of your labor, rewards, being able to afford the finer things in life. You're self-sufficient, financially independent. Some of you guys might even have a thriving business. This is very successful energy here. When it comes to love and romance, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of being solo, of being able to stand on your own 2 feet, being very independent. But it could also represent having everything that you possibly could want materially, but what's lacking is love. Okay, so maybe that's where your person is at. They have everything. They've been working so damn much. They've got enough money in the bank. They don't have to worry about putting food on the table, but what's missing could be you. Okay, that might be what's missing, is you. We have a masculine coming through as the King of Cups here, which is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So my feminines, some of you might be thinking of a masculine who is a water sign here. The King of Cups is somebody who's very loving, very caring, a very strong individual, very compassionate. They're emotionally balanced, as a father, as a husband, they're very good, they're very reliable, they're very affectionate. So this masculine, I feel, is ready to commit, Okay, ready to build a life with you, wanting to live with you, being able to fill their cup of love to offer to you. So that's what's coming through there. I have a feeling here that with the Ace of Pentacles representing a new beginning as well, the Hermit bringing two people back together, someone from the past returning. Yes, you guys might be taking a break for now, but I'm feeling eventually those scales will balance itself out and you guys will have the opportunity to reconnect. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and add some additional messages from my Heart and Soul deck here. The Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? For whoever needs it at this time. We have rejuvenation. Okay, I'm not surprised to see this, considering with that Four of Swords, it's about recuperation. In a way, it is about rejuvenating one's energy. Having been through something so stressful and anxiety-ridden, you know? So let me read this really quick. Rest. That's what I need. I haven't had the opportunity to put myself first in so long. I've always put you first, but you never appreciated it. It was exhausting trying to make someone happy that couldn't even find happiness within themselves. This is my time, restoration time, and when I'm ready, love will find me again. I kind of feel this is something that some of you could really resonate with, considering the messages that have presented itself here, that you just needed a break. You needed a break from the stress. You needed a break maybe from arguments that you guys have had. But what I can pick up here from your person, Libra, is they're ready to rekindle this partnership. They don't want to be in separation from you. They can't stop thinking about you. They want to come forward with an apology. They need your forgiveness. They want to build a life with you. And if they weren't loyal to you before, they're ready to be loyal to you now, and that they're madly in love with you. We have chosen. You are the one that I want to walk through my days and nights with, the one that occupies every second of my everyday. Please hold my hand forever and never let me go. They choose you, you choose them. Eventually, I feel you guys are gonna just come back together. We do have maybe coming through here, and it's interesting because right now we've got a no answer. So maybe in time, somebody will soften up a little bit and be more open to a reconnection. So what this says is you and I have so many layers to our relationship: the good, the amazing, the wonderful, the intimacy, the funny, boundaries, goodbyes, the end, the serious, the uncertainty. Life has many layers too. Maybe someday our connection can bloom into something even more beautiful than what we had to begin with. Just maybe. This could be you thinking about it. You know, instead of a no, we've got a maybe now. We also have instinct. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to, just like you and I. And that's what I'm kind of feeling for you and this person, Libra. Things will eventually fall into place. It does not matter at this point in time if you've got family that don't approve, if you guys are having challenges in your partnership, if you're in separation. I feel eventually the stars will align to lead you guys back towards each other. Let's grab one more. One more card for Libra. And we have Voyage. Time. Sorry, I can't read today. This, where did I get time? This has been a fantastic voyage between you and I. I can't wait to share more days and nights with you. Always enjoying each other's company. There are no awkward silent moments. There never has been. You're my favorite adventure. I'm ready for more. They're ready for more adventures with you. And that already came through. Remember, okay, this person would bring adventure to your life. Could be the feminine that brought adventure to the masculine's life, but it could also be the masculine who actually got the feminine out and about and enjoying all of these amazing adventures that you guys have shared together. Yep, that's what's coming through. So, bottom line here, Libra, is if you are not with each other at this point in time, I feel there's a really good chance that you guys can rekindle the partnership here. You have a new beginning. Someone from your past, whoever it is that you're thinking about here, will resurface and return. And for those of you who are together and just dealing with family getting in the way, I feel eventually things will fall into place. The stars will align for the two of you, and you guys will find a way to work it out because you're madly in love with each other. Okay? So let's wrap things up here, guys, with some songs. This is the Lyricism deck, which is similar in concept to my Heart Songs deck. So we're going to be using this deck by Divine Essentials. So let's grab some lyrics here, Libra, when it comes to you and your person. What are the songs? What are the lyrics? Angels and spirit guides, please, for this bonus reading for Libra. What do we have here? I'm everything I am because you loved me. You see? You both could be feeling this way. That you are who you are today because of this connection, because of this love that you share. I'm everything I am because you love me. And I will always love you. I love it. I kind of feel here, Libra, you really needed to know that. They still love you. And it does say it. They are madly in love with you. They're loyal to you. And I kind of feel if you resonate with this, you're loyal to them too, despite all of the obstacles. Because you're amazing just the way you are. Love it. They love you for who you are. You don't have to change a thing. You love them for who they are as well. I can't help falling in love with you. You see? We already know that. Madly, deeply in love. Last one. We're heading for something. Somewhere I've never been. So the direction that this love story is going is uncharted territory for both of you, but I also feel it could culminate into something really incredibly beautiful and lasting. Yes, you guys have been through some challenges, you have hit some roadblocks here along the way, but you guys are in love with each other. And if you don't allow any of the other obstacles and interferences, whether family, friends, obstacles, whatever they are, you guys can make this work and have more adventures together. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, Libra. And for those who are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed your bonus reading, and I'll see you next time. Take care.